Hey Frank, what do you think of the beard?
I think you need a little bit more. It's scruffy. I want to see it sort of. I want to see it a real beard with the hair.
Real?
And we'll see.
It's not real?
No, right now it's scruff. Just a little bit more.
It's almost 2 weeks right here.
One time for one of my Halloween parties, because that's my birthday is Halloween.
It is?
I was a caveman and I grew something like that just for the party. So he needs to go a couple of weeks so it's a little softer and really a beard.
Okay.
And that's my thought on it. So how are you guys doing?
Welcome to a Frank crate.
Yeah. What's up, man?
This is for May.
This is big. May is big. Summer's coming.
My birthday month's May, Frank.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Frank. Did you remember? Did you give me anything for my birthday?
Probably not.
I don't care. No. This is the gift to me, is doing this with me. This is fun.
Man, see how he's nice to me now.
Let's start with the poster. Frank,
let's start with the poster.
What's the beer of the month? Is there a beer? Oh, we have a drink of the month. We got Crystal. Frank's going virgin this month. It's Crystal Geyser mineral water.
It's actually not true. I'm so drunk I couldn't even drink another beer. Patrick still owes me. Don't think I'm going to ask him.
Get in the beer of the month.
Because, it's Memorial Day weekend. We're going to barbecue and drink beers.
And have fun revelry.
And be outside. That's what it's springtime, man. You need to be outside. And it's a perfect juxtaposition to someone that's never outside. Like,
you're saying these people are never outside?
Your time, I'm not sure. Your time on the screen. Maybe it's replaced television for the people of the 60s. Okay, I'll give you that. But it's good to be outside, and the natural wonders of the planet are good.
They are.
Whether it be ocean, desert, mountains, whatever.
This is almost an advertisement, Frank. They're not paying us. Worldwide Posters sent this from Texas. What do we got here? What kind of poster?
Well, I have not looked at it. I have no idea what it could be.
And
it could be anything.
We use this for wiffle ball bats.
It could be a map of the Tolkien universe or a poster of Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I could not. I don't know.
Well, let's see what we got.
Oh, beers, baby.
All right, it's
German beers.
Life is full of difficult
European
decisions.
Stella Artois.
Stella, let's hold it up.
No, this is good stuff. Come on, a beer poster? You're killing me.
Frank, life is full of difficult decisions.
It's American beer too. You got Rolling Rock, Budweiser.
That's cool. You gonna put
Very
this up
nice.
somewhere?
So where'd that come from?
Worldwide Posters in Texas. Oh my, it's a big poster, Frank.
That's okay.
Where are you gonna hang it, Frank?
Well, the garage is sort of like the man cave for me, so that's where it's going. I can't have it in my room. I have ladies there, and I can't have it in the common rooms because I know a lot of artists, and you know what I'm saying.
You got mad?
No, whatever. I'm goofing on you guys, but no, that's a great poster. Come on, beers, you're killing me now.
You got a letter from R. Allard, Connecticut. Do you want me to read it? Are you too drunk to read it, Frank, or you can read it?
You better read it. Okay. I'm just floating right now.
It's a long one, but here you go.
Short one.
To Patrick and Frank. Hey, fellas. Hey, his name's Roland. How are things down in San Diego? How are they, Frank? Not bad?
Really nice. Work's good, and San Diego's always good, and...
Stay classy.
Yeah.
I thought I can contribute to Frank Crate again with a couple of stuff. Frank, I know you said you were a big fan of Turok, so I sent you an issue of Turok from Valiant Comics. Well,
oh my God!
Did you forget to open this a couple months ago?
It could have been because we got the comics.
This is from a couple months ago.
Okay, I want to apologize. Let me apologize right now. I'm having my place remodeled, and I've moved a ton of stuff, boxes, papers, whatever, all around the house to accommodate the room or remodeling, and I might have misplaced, but I did get the comics.
This is from 2 months ago.
And I'm sorry, and I totally appreciate Turok. You know that. And I'm acknowledging you a second time because I think I might have said something when I got the actual comics,
Yes.
and I'm sorry I misplaced the letter.
This is a different version. This is what I told you when you got it. I basically did the letter for him. This is a different version of the character since this comic was released in '93. And hope you're not totally put off by the use
No,
of
I was
sci-fi
not.
elements. Since Turok fights against cybernetic dinosaurs, beings from other dimensions, and the occasional human villain in that one. As for you, Frank, as for you, Pat, I thought I'd toss you a little something away. I got you a Donkey Kong dog tag. Thank you. Since you like.
I told you that was for you.
Well, now we know.
But I said it was right then.
One more thing. Can you dudes give a shout out to one of my online pals from New Jersey, Joshua? He definitely appreciated it. You're from your longtime fan, Roland. Hey, Joshua in Jersey.
Joshua, how you doing?
Gotta say hi to
Totally
Jersey.
sorry about losing the letter, but like I said, I'm doing Roland. I'm sorry about that, but I moved so many different things in so many rooms, and I'm sorry about it. But I love Turok, and thank you so much.
I got you a. This is part of the Frank crate. The Reader, Death of the Landlord.
You get me something that was free at the gas station.
What's in this one? This is from Better World Books. This is like the advertising hour for Frank crate. What's in there, Frank? Open that up. What did you get?
Crow.
The Crow.
Very good movie. I remember when this came out.
So
I was older, but the younger people I knew totally loved it. So I did watch it, and it's fascinating.
Did I ever tell you my story about the Crow?
Fascinating movie. Thank you so much.
So I was in grade.
One maybe I never thought I would get by myself, but I'm glad I have it right this second. So thank you.
So I was in grade school. I was in grade school when that came out. And I got into a fight that day at school. I want to tell you real quick what happened. I was friends with this kid. And we weren't the best of friends. He was annoying. He started to just say stuff about me in school for no reason. Just sassing me in front of girls, I guess he liked, whatever. So we got into an altercation in the cafeteria in front of half the school. We were across this big table. Remember the cafeteria tables? They put the 8-foot tables together?
Yes.
So what happened was, he started physically, but okay, that's what happened. So we were talking in a group, and this guy says, "Hey Pat, can you reach the trash?" And I was pissed at him that there was someone. And I go over and touch his arm and said, "Yes, I can." Across the table. So he had a homemade pizza, like Elio style, like homemade pizza, his mama. He threw it and hit me across the chest and part of my face, went like that. And I remember it was gym day.
Go time.
So it was gym day. So in gym day, you wore sweatpants and you wore your sweatshirt. So he threw it. The whole table's the two classes saw it in our grade and just looked at me. So I calmly walked around the 16 feet of table, literally walked around, and then got in his face. He pushed me, and then I blacked out. And then all I remember is people pulling off of him while I was pounding. It was the only fight I ever really got into in school. I got into little things earlier, but it's the only fight where I got caught and I got in trouble for because it was in front of half the school and people had to pull me off him, so I got suspended. But I saw that day all my dad asked me was, "What, did you start the fight?" I said, "No, I really didn't." So then he was cool with it. So then we saw that day, we saw The Crow in theaters. I'll never forget that. No. And it's so tragic that Brandon Lee had to die in this movie. He was such a talented young guy. Very sad.
In real life.
Yeah. Not in the movie.
A very really cool sort of superhero movie,
based on a graphic novel.
Yeah. So definitely like that.
This is from Angel Hernandez.
Thank you.
And thank you for that. This is just for me, Frank. So this is part of the Pat Crate. Frank Crate.
It's for you.
Pat Crate. Hey Pat, hope you enjoyed this game. I know it might not mean much being a bootleg, but hey, it was still a little hard for me to find. Anyways, happy birthday to you. Thanks again for signing my NES back at Soul Cow Retro Gaming Expo, which another one's coming up again, and maybe you'll see someone at it besides Pat. I was originally going to get you Splatoon, but honestly didn't know if your Amazon wish list was up to date since the game was added back in December. I do not have Splatoon yet. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy me it, but my wish list is kind of up to date. I have to remember to go back and do it. Well, have a good one. Thanks. Angel. All right, Angel got me Magic Bubble from Computer and Entertainment Inc. on Famicom. This is a puzzle game, Frank, and the goal is to basically do combinations of bubbles go to the top, and you get a few in a row, and they eliminate it. Once you do that, you can see part of a digitized naked girl appears. So there was 8-bit sort of semi.
So they had their like audience, like 14-year-old boys, right?
Well, no, you had to be 18 to buy that game.
Yeah, but that's not who bought it.
I can't. This is from Japan. This is a Japanese Nintendo game, Frank. It's Famicom.
No, that's really I think the thing itself is cool, and the kid went out of his way.
So the U.S. version of this game, Frank, is called Bubble Bath Babes, and it's worth like $800.
That they think about it that much, that they send you something like that. I still am amazed by that.
And finally, this is from Michael from Georgia, Garden City, Georgia. It's addressed to me, but this is stuff for you too. This is not just stuff for me. Hello, Pat. I watch all your videos on YouTube, and I'm a big fan of your work. I heard you say that your birthday was in May, and so is mine. I hope you enjoy these birthday gifts. Happy birthday. Well, thank you. And happy birthday to you, Michael. So, some of the stuff's for me. He got me, now I'm going to give this to you, Frank, since I have like 40 of these, but he got me a Nintendo Zapper. Do you remember your daughter having this as a kid?
Yes, Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt.
I love that game.
You actually love Duck Hunt? Remember when we filmed
because it was like the arcade games when I was a kid. You shot
shooting galleries.
Yeah, shooting galleries.
Do you remember we tried to film a Let's Play? Remember we tried to do that for like a couple hours, a couple years ago?
Yes, but you wanted me not to play that because I was good at it. You wanted me to play something.
No, I wanted you to play
myself.
No, that's not true. I wanted you to have fun, and you were bitching about all the other games except for Duck Hunt. You were not bitching about Duck Hunt.
Aren't humans like amazing how the same thing happens and they remember it in totally
Well, I have the video evidence. I could just put it online.
Fine,
but you were
fine with it.
But you were
fine with the evidence.
I try to do a Pat and Frank Fridays show where we play games on Friday, but Frank doesn't like playing games.
No, games are bogus. I don't like them.
But if people paid you to play games, would you play them?
No,
you still wouldn't.
No, I would rather than pay me to put like lavender in their garden. You know what I mean? That's
take the Zapper, Frank. Take the Zapper.
That's what I'm suited for.
All right, we got an autographed baseball here. I don't know from who. Frank.
Tony Gwynn. That's Tony Gwynn right there.
Frank, that's spoilers.
Sorry, I'm not media savvy.
It's Tony Gwynn.
That's right.
Signed in '94.
This is like really amazing.
This is all going to be Frank stuff. This is Frank's stuff.
This is too unbelievably nice because
and this has
he's the biggest guy, the biggest icon in the city.
Better than Steve Garvey.
And no, because he played 20 years for the Padres.
Yeah, he's
and he never moved.
Like 350
and then he coached San Diego State for years.
That's right. It's a really shame that he had that tragic mouth cancer. Chewing tobacco is bad, folks. It's bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know, it still can be harmful.
You don't want to do that or smoke cigarettes.
Then we got Tony Gwynn. It's in the package. It's sealed. It's a baseball.
This is who's this from? Who's this
Michael.
From where? Where's
Georgia.
he from?
Alan Dykstra. Oh, it's a signed part of his jersey.
I thought it was Lenny Dykstra.
Lenny Dykstra. He hasn't played in 50 years. We got some Padre cards there, Frank.
Padre cards.
What we got?
Let me see if I recognize any. The chicken, I'm not a fan of.
He doesn't like the mascots.
No, he commented really bad about Tony Gwynn in an Esquire magazine. Look it up.
Ooh.
Oh, Colin Ray, very good new pitcher. Jerko, your favorite.
Brian Jerko.
And he plays on the Cardinals now. No, this is great stuff. A real person that knew baseball and knew the Padres.
How about vintage X-Men pencils? You got Cyclops on there. Take a look at that, Frank. You got Cyclops. There's two of them. Wolverine. Wolverine
pencil. Same box?
Yeah.
This kid must be loaded. I hope you're... I'm serious. Because you're doing you're going way beyond the pale here.
Power Rangers pencil. This one looks slightly chewed, but that's okay. Frank doesn't like Power Rangers. A little past your generation.
Take these.
Frank. And then, remember Gargoyles, the cartoon?
Yes.
There's a Gargoyles pencil for you.
Yeah, that too.
And last but not least, this is very nice of you. It's really for Frank's birthday too, because this is stuff for you. Finally, you have, this is for Frank, a Headliners XL 1999 limited edition. One of 15,000. So they only made 15,000 of these. This is number 11,610. And autographed by Tony Gwynn.
Oh, I mean, this is way too much. Thank you.
Well, there you go, Frank.
Way
That's for
too
you.
much.
Oh, back in the, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin that. I'm looking at the pencils.
Frank, you like this month, Frank crate?
Yeah, it's unbelievably cool. Thank you so much.
You got your own zapper. You all right?
My own what?
Your own zapper.
Oh yeah, no, that's really cool. Because now, when Patrick does his very generous of his time marathon, I go over to play some games, and now I can bring my own gun, like Doc Holliday.
All right.
Okay.
So if you want to give to the next Frank crate, the address is right here. It's Frank Crate, care of Pat Contri, P.O. Box 7695, San Diego, California 92167. And that's
Right.
That's it for the month of May. Next month will be in June, and that'll be the summer already.
And I really appreciate anything you send us, because it's more than generous. And you maybe have some correspondence
Yeah,
too,
letters are
and then
nice.
we can correspond across the airwaves here.
And we might be making an appearance. I can say now we might be going to the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo Summer Edition, August 20th and 21st. Frank is
Right.
almost.
Patrick is going to go, and he's trying to buy my loyalty with gifts and
Would you come out and see Frank?
yeah,
For that event? It's
and money, whatever he's trying to give me.
It's City of Industry outside.
It's just up the road for me. I owe it to you. If you guys are going to go, I owe it to you.
But
to be
this
there.
isn't the official announcement, but it's a pre-announcement. So I'm
Yeah, well, I'm stuck now. I just sort of committed, so I'm stuck. I'm going. That's it. No, I can't say it like this and then not show up. That's weak.
This worked out, and you're
That's
only
weak.
and you're drunk though, so it's coercion.
I know, and it's already you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's out. That's it. I'm gone.
Is that possible? Have they ever figured that out? Was that on MythBusters? I forget.
Yeah, no, you work on it.
All right,
It's
well-
something for you to do in your spare time.
All right, we'll see you next time. And I owe Frank beer for Memorial Day. So
Perfect. Wow, I'm good with that.
if this comes out before Memorial Day or Memorial Day, enjoy your Memorial Day. If
Yeah.
it comes out afterwards, I hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day. Hope it was safe, and I hope you ate lots of food.
Right. Yeah. Be safe. There's a lot of play between having fun and killing yourself. You
That's
know
true.
what I mean? A lot of distance in there. Okay.
All right, guys. We'll
Done.
see you later.
See you later.